Hello and welcome to my review of the Hobbs Brita filter coffee maker. This review is basically a step-by-step guide of how things are done, and we'll see what the outcome is at the end. So to start with, I filled this up with water because this is going to go into this. I filled it only to this mark, don't want to fill it too much because I'm going to have a coffee afterwards anyway. So anyway, you take this off, you can see my fingers there, you take it anti-clockwise and it opens up. We'll put that to one side, you get the jug, which you can see here now, and then you fill it like so. It's hard to hold this and do this at the same time. Right, that's all in there now. We put that back here like this. And as you can see inside, it's got a Brita filter there, which the water will pass through into a filtration system, which then makes clean water, which goes up to here once it's been turned on, into this department, which then filters the coffee, which then comes down to here. So we'll put the lid back on, turn it clockwise to lock it, and then we'll use this scoop here because we're going to get some coffee and put into here. So we flip this up like this. This is the device that sprays it, which it says on the side here. This new advanced brewing system, as you can see. This is the coffee I've got to use. Just some cheap coffee from B&M's. You're going to get a spoonful with the spoon that's provided. Put into the filtration thing. Put the spoon back, which is what I do anyway. Close the lid down so it clicks. And then we come to this digital display here. This brews your coffee. This sets the date and time, your hours and your minutes. You can actually set this to go off at a certain time. So if you're left it on by the plug, which is over there, when you get up in the morning, and it will go off when you get up or when your alarm goes off and start brewing. But because we're doing it manually, you actually hold this button down, let go, and the digital display lights up. But you have to press it again to make the brew. And you probably can't see it, but there's a little coffee sign right there. There's a cup there, I think. Yep. And now this whole device is starting to brew. Not sure if you can hear any noises. It is actually working. I've used it a couple of times before this review. Let's go down to the cup. You see it dripping into the mug. That's a better. See it filling up. So we know that it's now working. You can hear the noises of it working. It's a very good machine. I do like it. The only problem is in here there's a compartment that you pull out with a handle if you want to get rid of the coffee granules and get rid of the bin, but sometimes it doesn't lock in properly, and this lid, this outside of this lid, doesn't close down properly. It needs to be exactly on properly, otherwise you can't close the lid. I've actually brewed it without the lid being closed properly, but I'd rather have it closed. It's still going up. It's still filling. It'll take a few minutes to fill up. And that's my review of the coffee machine from Russell Hobbs. There's not a lot else I can say about it, but it's a very good bit of tech. I really like it. I recommend it to anyone who wants to buy it. Thank you very much.